Well, 3 people died this afternoon in a plane crash in Camperdown in KwaZulu-Natal. The cause of the accident isn't yet clear. But for more details, I'm joined on the line now by eNCA 911 spokesperson Santi Steinman. Santi, thanks for joining us. Can you tell us what's the latest? What do we know?
At this stage, the scene has been handed over to the South African Police Services with agents of the Civil Aviation Authority on scene. They're currently investigating what the cause of the air crash might have been.
Okay, and do we know where the aircraft was traveling to and where it was traveling from?
It's unclear at this stage. What I can confirm is that this crash did take place at an airstrip.
Do we know the name of that airstrip?
Unfortunately, I don't have a name, but it's in Camperdown.
Do we know what kind of aircraft it was?
It was a light aircraft. Because the aircraft burst into flames, it's unclear exactly what it is, but it's a 4-seater light aircraft.
And were there 3 people on board?
There were 3 people on board. 2 of them have been burned beyond recognition, unfortunately.
Do we have any other details about the people that were on board?
It's unclear at this stage. Nobody has information on the occupants at this stage. I'm sure everything will be made public once the Civil Aviation Authority has conducted the investigation.
Santi, we have seen bad weather in most parts of the country for the last few days. Is it possible that the weather could have played a part in this crash?
I honestly cannot tell you what the cause might have been and if it might have played a role. I think that we all have to wait and see what the investigation outcome is.
Santi, do you have any more details? I know it's all a bit scarce at the moment, but what it was like when your team arrived on the scene and what they saw?
When they arrived on scene, they found the aircraft that has burned. They could not identify any of the people. Like I mentioned, 2 people were burned beyond recognition. They could make out that there was 1 male in the plane, could not make out the other 2 people who have suffered the severe burns. Because the plane has burst into flames as well, there was severe damage, and there was unfortunately nothing any of the services who were on scene could do for the occupants.
Know more about your world.
eNCA.com